All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to cover one of the most important things you can learn in any language, how to introduce yourself. And you know what? By the end of this, you'll have the exact words you need to start a conversation in Spanish with total confidence. Let's do this.
Okay, so picture this. You're walking into a new class. Maybe you're at a party or you're traveling somewhere new, and you're about to meet someone for the very first time. We've all been there, right?
But in that little moment, you can sometimes get, well, a little hesitant. You're thinking, what's the right thing to say, especially when it's in a whole other language? That is the exact little problem we are going to solve right now.
So how do we get past that potentially awkward first hello? How do we turn that quiet moment into a real, simple conversation? It all begins with just one word.
Yep, your first word for any new connection. It's the simplest and, honestly, the most powerful way to break the ice.
And that word is hola. Now, the key thing to remember with the pronunciation here is that the H is completely silent. So you just say hola. It's the perfect universal hello that just opens the door for a conversation.
Okay, so you've broken the ice with hola. What's the next logical step? Well, you've got to share your name. Let's look at exactly how to do that with confidence.
The phrase you're looking for is me llamo, pronounced me llamo. Now, what's really fascinating about this is that it literally translates to I call myself. It's a slightly different way of thinking about it than in English, but trust me, it's the most common and natural way to tell someone your name in Spanish.
So let's put those first two pieces together. You walk up to someone, make eye contact, and say, Hola, me llamo Anderson. Simple, right? It's clear, it's correct, and you have officially started a conversation.
But a good conversation isn't a one-way street, right? After you introduce yourself, you need to ask for their name. And you've got two great, really simple options to keep things flowing.
Okay, so on the left, you've got y tú, that's pronounced y tú, and it just means and you. It's super friendly, really informal. Then on the right, you have como te llamas, como te llamas. This one's a more direct question, what's your name? Both are extremely common, and either one is a perfect choice in this situation.
All right, we have all the building blocks. Now let's put them all together and see what a full, totally successful introduction actually looks and sounds like.
Just think of it like a simple three-step dance. Step 1, hola. Step 2, me llamo, and your name. And step 3, you toss the conversation back to them with y tú. You really can't go wrong with this flow.
And here it is in action. Our first person, Anderson, puts it all together perfectly. He greets them, he introduces himself, and then he passes the baton.
And the response is just as easy. Giovanna simply replies, Me llamo Giovanna. And that's it, a perfect introduction. You've just made a new connection. It's that simple.
Now, knowing the phrases is great, but actually using them is what really makes them stick. So how can you start practicing this right away?
Well, here are two super simple ideas. First, just do it. Seriously, introduce yourself to a classmate or a friend. Just say the lines out loud. The second one, which is a great little trick for a classroom, is to just write your name on a piece of paper and put it on your desk. The whole point is to make these new phrases feel totally natural and easy.
And that's really all there is to it. You now have everything you need to break the ice in Spanish. So the only question left is, the next time you meet someone new, what are you going to say? You already know the answer.